Good morning, everybody. Welcome to online class, Priyadarshini High School. I am Mrs. Nasra, your social teacher. Children, I think you are understanding my lectures. That is whatever I am explaining. So, in the last classes, I have explained you about the globe. Okay, that is the model of the Earth. Okay, then also I told you that why the globe looks blue in color, because most of the part is covered with water, isn't it? And also I told you I'll be explaining in the latitudes and longitudes in the next class. Okay, so today we are going to learn about latitudes and longitudes. What are latitudes? Latitudes are the imaginary lines. They are just the imaginary lines, that is horizontal lines drawn across the globe from west to east. Okay, यहाँ से west to east. They are drawn across the globe from west to east. Okay, now that is, these are the imaginary lines drawn across the globe by मैप मेकर्स टू लोकेट प्लेसेस ऑन ग्लोब्स एंड मैप्स. यानी ये मैप मेकर्स क्या करें, पहले ये प्लेसेस लोकेट करने के लिए वो लोग क्या करें, ग्लोब पे और मैप्स पे ये इमेजिनरी लाइंस डाले. ओके, सो दीज इमेजिनरी लाइंस आर कॉल्ड लैटिट्यूड्स एंड longitudes. So the concept of lines on the globe are called latitudes and longitudes. Okay, so latitudes are imaginary lines drawn from west to east, I told you. The longest longitude is called equator. Longest longitude यानी middle जो longest latitude है, that is called as equator. That is, it is 0 degrees latitude. Okay, so that equator divides the globe into two equal halves. तो ये equator क्या करता है, ये globe को two equal half में divide कर रहा. That is called as hemispheres. Okay, so the equator, which is dividing the globe into two equal halves, is called as hemisphere. So the equator is marked with 0 degrees. Okay, equator is marked with 0 degrees, and the latitudes closest to the either side of the two poles. Okay, equator closest latitudes either side, दोनों sides में जो closest latitudes है, they are marked with 90 degrees. Okay, तो और other important latitudes are Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degrees north and Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south. Okay, now we are going to learn about longitudes. What are longitudes? They are imaginary vertical lines drawn on the globe from north to south. That is the imaginary vertical lines drawn on the globe from north to south. Okay, so longitudes, these lines are of small length. ये जो longitudinal lines है north से south जो draw कर रहे अपन, वो small in length है, मतलब ये length में बहुत छोटे हैं. Then there are two important longitudes. One is Greenwich longitude, also called as Greenwich meridian. The other is Indian National Date Line, which is also called as 180 degree longitude. Okay, so latitudes or longitudes, they help us to locate places easily on the globe or a map. What are latitudes and longitudes? They help us to locate places easily on the globe or on maps. Okay, children, till here did you all understand about latitudes and longitudes? मेरा ख्याल है सबको समझ में आ रहा है ना बच्चों? Good. So I have told you about latitudes and longitudes. I told you about, that is, सबसे equator जो line है, that is, it is marked at 0 degrees. Okay, then उसके बाद दोनों sides में जो closest equator के closest जो line है वो that is of 90 degrees. Then दोनों, that is one more is there Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degrees north side है, और एक 23.5 degrees south है, which is called as Tropic of Capricorn. Now we'll talk about the hemispheres. As we see here, we have the globe is divided into two hemispheres. Okay, the hemisphere towards the north pole side is called as northern hemisphere, and the other side, that is the hemisphere towards the south pole side, is called as southern hemisphere. So the southern hemisphere has more water and less land. southern hemisphere में water ज़्यादा है और land कम है. ठीक है, ये hemispheres है. I told you about the equator, I told you about the latitudes, longitudes. Then whatever you have understood, children, please tell me, comment me. If you are unable to understand me, please comment and tell me that you are unable to understand so and so part, so that I can explain you more clearly. And बच्चों, अगर आपको मेरा वीडियो समझ में नहीं आ रहा या फिर मेरा एक्सप्लेनेशन समझ में नहीं आ रहा, प्लीज़ कमेंट करो. आस्क मी द क्वेश्चंस. I can improve myself and explain you more clearly. ओके बच्चों, ठीक है, मैं और क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन कर सकूं और आप सब के डाउट्स क्लियर कर सकूं. प्लीज़ लेट मी नो इट. ओके चिल्ड्रन, वॉच द वीडियो केयरफुली. हैव अ नाइस डे. Thank you. Thanks for watching, children. Bye-bye. Love you. Be safe at home. Be safe and sound, children. Thank you.